What's up? I am the one and only Wes, and it's about time that this hip-hop extraordinaire had his very own Draw My Life. I first started off at the Next Step in B Troop. I joined because I wanted to be the best, and I knew that they could help me take my dancing to the ultimate level. About a year later, A Troop, the pinnacle of TNS, were holding auditions, so I went and absolutely killed it. I was new to A Troop and really wanted James to be my friend, and my way of doing that was by challenging him to a dance battle, wherever, whenever. It took some time, but eventually he accepted and we became the best of bros. Things in A Troop were going from good to great, but things took a turn when one day I was hanging out in the juice bar and I bumped into Marcel, the dance captain for my old troop, Seeds. I left his team to join the Next Step and never really told him because I didn't really have the guts. In a twist of fate, the two troops decided to have a dance battle and I was finally busted when they came together. I had to pick a side and of course, I chose A Troop. Marcel was pretty mad. We lost to Seeds in the battle, but this gave us motivation to beat them at regionals. However, things changed when Seeds were missing a 10th member of their troop and were at risk of being disqualified. Now, as my middle name goes, guy who likes to help people, I offered to help Seeds. I helped Seeds through the early rounds while still dancing with A Troop. Yeah, I'm that good. And the Next Step went on to win regionals. Amanda joined the studio, but Emily found out that she was acting as a double agent for Elite and was secretly working on a plan to catch her out. They hid the costumes in the garbage, and while I was channeling my inner raccoon, but long story, Emily hinted to me about how to find them. This kind of backfired. Amanda started asking me a lot of questions about how I found them, and I let it slip that Emily suggested the garbage. Sorry, Em. Amanda did eventually leave the studio though, so things worked out okay. With Amanda gone, the small group for Nationals was ours. And who did Miss K bring in to do the choreo? Luther Brown. I mean, like, seriously, this guy is a hip-hop guru. Whilst this was happening, I was getting to know Emily better, which I didn't really see coming. She found me a bit weird at first, you know, putting the money in people's books, the dubbing people's conversations, stuff like that. But I think she started to dig it. Nationals came around and I took part in the scavenger hunt where we had to get a photo with Sean Desmond. The queue was super long, so to get in the front of it, I took on the celebrity persona of The Compass. It worked, and I think that helped me in finally winning Emily over. Me and the bros won the small group with Luther's routine, and A Troop won Nationals. Hyped up from the win, I snuck in a little kiss with Emily. Wes, The Compass, the raccoon, great teamwork. We got back to the studio to prepare for internationals, but because of Emily's injury, her mind was on other things. We decided that it would be best to just be friends. It was disappointing, but the right decision. We had an exchange dancer from the UK join the troupe called Ella. She was a bit of a prankster, but you know, I always saw the funny side. Because of that, she felt the need to surprise me. That surprise was your boy West being knighted. That's right, that's Sir West to you now. There's a lot of responsibilities that come with that. Wearing armor, riding horses, carrying my royal sword, and getting a special coin. That coin came in use when me, James, and Eldon took a boat ride through the Everglades while we were in Miami for internationals. Long story short, we got left stranded by our weird boat captain who was obviously trying to sacrifice us to the alligator gods. Eldon was losing all hope and lost his lucky coin while trying to make a peace offering to the gods, but James and I replaced it with mine. Pleasing the gods brought the captain back and he drove us back to safety. I also took some of the girls on West's special tour of Miami. I had a really important job to do. My uncle, North North. Yes, my name is West North. Well, West East North actually. Anyway, he gave me a bottle of water from the Pacific Ocean. So I took the girls to the Atlantic Ocean to pour the Pacific water in, which was supposed to cause some sort of nuclear reaction or something. Nothing happened, but you know, that's good because it proves that water is in fact water. On to internationals, I had a bit of a setback in the semifinals. I ate a kebab while I was in Miami and it made me really sick. That kebab was kebad. The guys had to re-choreograph the routine to suit Michelle, who stepped in, but I had a serious talk on my stomach and pulled myself back together at the last minute to take A Troop through to the final. I truly realized how far I'd come when I was the leading man of the routine, and we smashed it. After tying the final round in an awesome duet from Jolly, the Next Step were crowned champions of internationals. So, we'll see what the future has in store for West. I want to travel and become an even better dancer. Let's see where my inner compass takes me.